It's another beautiful spring day out here in the Shire. And somewhere nearby, there's a delicious treat that isn't sure what it's supposed to be. It tastes like a sugar cookie with a delicate lemon flavor that lingers long into the afternoon. And the texture, it's got a crisp top with a center that feels like a fudgy brownie. Let's check in with Renee to see what this is all about.
So first we're going to put in this is all at room temperature, some butter, cream cheese, some granulated sugar, and some lemon zest. And I'm using a hand mixer today. And this is a relatively easy, basic cookie. And we're just going to mix all of this together. So when I'm mixing cookies or any kind of dough, I tend to want this to be a little bit airy. Even if the recipe says mix together, I tend to go a little bit longer just so it gets a little bit lighter because it makes the cookies, for me, more delectable. So this is mixed and you could leave it at this point, but I'm going to go another minute or so and get this some air in this. Okay, that looks better to me. I like it. It's fluffed up a little bit. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 large egg, some vanilla, and some lemon extract. And I have to say I haven't used lemon extract in years. I actually had to go out and buy this, but it does smell. It's pure lemon extract. And we're going to give this a try. And then we're going to mix this in on a lower speed. Make sure that egg gets mixed up there. Okay, so that looks good. And then we're going to add some flour, confectionery sugar, and quite a bit of baking powder. This is 3 teaspoons of baking powder, which is quite a bit. And then you want to keep this on low or that flour is going to go poofing everywhere. Whoops, just like that. And I'm going to stop for just a minute and scrape down the sides one more time. All right, I'm going to just let that go. And I'm lazy, and so I, generally speaking, turn these on and keep them low in the bowl and let the centrifugal force clean those off before I start trying to clean them with my fingers. There, that's good enough. Thank you for all of the suggestions you're sending in for your long-forgotten cookies. We're getting a lot of requests, and I'm very excited to make them. We've started a list, and we're going to start making some really old-fashioned forgotten cookies, and I can't wait to start doing those. So thank you, and if you have a long-forgotten cookie, can't even remember the name of it, but you know what it looks like, or if you do remember the name of it, please let me know. We love the mystery and trying to find those things. So thank you very much to all of you. So now we're going to do a 2-step method here. I've got my oven heating at 350 degrees, and we're now going to shape these. So I'm taking the cookie dough, this is a 2-inch ice cream scoop, and I am going to just drop it into some confectionery sugar. And then we're just going to roll that around in the confectionery sugar. Oh, there's nothing better than confectionery sugar on the outside of a cookie. Then we're going to put that right there. And I'm going to do the same thing for all of these. And this is probably 3/4 of a cup of confectionery sugar. You may need a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. they're spaced properly so they don't bump into each other. And then we're going to put these in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes. And we'll put those in and we'll take a look at them. We'll be back. Okay, so these have been in about 12 minutes. They're you have to watch these cookies as you're baking them. And what we're looking for is dry in between the sugar. So we want the, ouch, we want that to be, and I'm still seeing a little bit wet. You do not want to overcook these cookies, but you want in between to be dry. So I'm going to put these in for about another minute and just keep checking them. They're almost there. I want that chew, but I don't want them raw.
Is Renee going to be able to stick the landing on this cookie? Hang around. You'll want to see this. Welcome back. All right then, let's see if she was able to pull this off.
Okay, let's see if these have, oh yeah, these look, okay, those look much better. So if you can see, these look much better. And they're dry on the top. So I'm going to say these are good. I'm going to put them right here for a minute. I'm going to let them cool for 5 minutes on the tray. Take these off. And I let these cool a little, about 5 minutes. We're going to take a look at those. Okay, so these they do feel when you poke them, they feel like you want to put them back in the oven, that they're not done, but they are, as long as you've made sure that the tops of these are dry. They look very pale, but I'll show you why I know they're done. Look at the bottom of that cookie. That is gorgeous. And so what's going to happen, we're going to take a bite into these and we're going to get a crunch on the bottom and then this soft, pillowy yumminess. We're going to just split this open and they actually look delicious. This is a hard cookie to actually be patient with and make sure you don't get them overdone or underdone. These look perfect. They're not slimy in the middle, but they are much softer than a regular cookie. They have a mouthfeel that's crunchy and soft and moist, but done. Okay, let's take a bite. Oh my, this is a perfect cookie. It's gently lemony, and it's got that sugar just adds so much on the top and that crunch on the bottom. They're soft and kind of squishy and gooey. It is delicious. It is just this hint of lemon and I don't know. That is a really great cookie. It's a little harder to cook than most because you want to cook them until they're brown because that's how we cook all cookies. But if you get the top dry, you're going to have a perfect cookie.
Crackly on top, lemon in the middle, and gone before you knew it hit you. We've got more great videos for you to check out. So until next time.
Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe.